Today we're going to talk about the 7 Mile Bloods out of Detroit and the level of violence and destruction that they brought to their community, and why for some of them, due to the crimes they have committed, a jury believed rehabilitation is not even possible. 7 Mile Bloods, these guys are involved in a lot of criminal activities that include narcotics trafficking, witness intimidation, murder, and attempted murder. The 7 Mile Bloods began their criminal activities in about 2003 on Detroit's east side. Between the city blocks that they controlled, they called it the Red Zone. To fund their operation and their criminal lifestyle, the gang sold and distributed cocaine, crack, heroin, codeine, promethazine, and anything that would make them money. They would use vacant houses as their trap houses. From Detroit, Michigan to a 6-hour drive to Charleston, West Virginia, 7 Mile Bloods was an interstate operation. Throughout the years, the gang has grown and became a large force that consisted of 2 sets. The original members of SMB are called SMB Kings, and the young SMB members are known as the Hob Squad. The SMB Juniors changed their name to the Hob Squad to honor Ahab, who was one of the SMB Kings, currently serving a life sentence for the kidnapping and murder of Matthew Landry in 2010. Let's talk about the Landry case before we move on. In August 2009, Matt Landry went to get some fast food for his girlfriend, but he never came back. His bank card was later used to withdraw hundreds of dollars from an ATM in a neighborhood known for gang activity. About 7 days later, his body was found. Ahab Maslamani, who was 17 years old at the time, was arrested, charged, and found guilty of first-degree murder, carjacking, kidnapping, and 4 other charges in the August 2009 abduction and slaying of the 21-year-old Matt Landry. In a separate case, Ahab was also convicted of bank robbery and another carjacking. Landry was kidnapped at random from a parking lot and held in a trap house in Detroit before a firearm was used to cause his death. Robert Taylor was also charged in the Landry's death. There's another significant situation that happened at a parole office. On July 14, 2014, an SMB member, Billy Arnold, was visiting his parole officer when he noticed a member of a rival gang, the Hustle Boys, was now leaving his parole visit. Billy made a phone call and called his SMB crew members, including Corey Bailey, and they came in 3 separate cars to confront the 4 Hustle Boy members. The members included the Davis twins, better known as the 42 Twins, and 2 other Hustle Boy members. They followed the Hustle Boys, then pulled up beside them in a white Chrysler Sebring. Corey Bailey and Billy Arnold leaned out and fired into the car. 2 men were hit, one of the 42 twins and a man known as Neff. Neff was hit in the upper body and his left eye. A social worker that was returning from lunch that day testified under oath that when she finally looked at Neff, she screamed as his eyeball was out of his head. He was barely alive. He stayed in a coma for weeks before passing away. During trial, one of the 42 twins stepped down from the witness stand and was indicted for refusing to testify about who shot him and killed Neff. This indictment led to multiple shootings over the next 2 years. Since SMB grew and had strength in numbers, the other Detroit gangs such as Hustle Boys, East Warren, Cheddar Ave, Gutter Boys, and Max Out 220, they came to an agreement and banded together. The new group of gangsters created an Instagram account named All Headshots and posted a hit list which consisted of pictures of 10 members of the 7 Mile Bloods. Since the posting, 7 of the 10 SMB members were shot, 3 survived, and 4 passed away due to their injuries. Never to back down, SMB took to Instagram and posted their own hit list, which included 62 pictures of rival gang members. Many of them were shot, some survived, and some didn't. On May 1st, 2015, at 1 p.m., in broad daylight, SMB member Devon McClure, aka Block, was a victim of a drive-by. He was hit multiple times above the neck. The retaliation started the same day, 6 hours later. At 7 p.m., Raphael, who was a member of a rival gang to SMB, was walking with his 4- and 2-year-old daughters. A white car pulled up and let off 22 rounds from an AR-15. And just to be clear who did it, SMB later posted the news report.
Shout out to Big City Crime TV. I'm loving the content. Very elaborate tales, detailed, great editing. Everybody that's watching this video, make sure y'all go over there and fuck with them. Big City Crime TV, they doing it real big over there. I know what y'all looking for, the type of content that you know. But shout out to Big City Crime TV. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to their channel. And make sure you continue watching the dribble. Peace.